Continuing from the last movie, we've actually already covered these two examples above, so we're going to remove them. What we're going to do is we're going to take this piece of text and we're going to replace the like pattern match section in here, and to be consistent we should put this line in between here so you can see what's going on. Now we're going to go down here and we're going to do a few more examples, but we're almost done with this topic. Control C, let's go to here, remove that, paste these examples in. So what do we have here? Some more simple examples. This will find two categories, one or the other, category 1 or category 2. This particular example is similar to a previous one, except that it's just with a different table and a different column. It's requiring categories to be the same in the same row, which is obviously impossible. In this example, we're looking for a parent ID null and then an OR condition on two category values. In other words, you can have one or the other. So we know that category 1 and 2 both have null values, because if we go back and we put this in here, which we should have done already, we'll see that category 1 and 2 have null parent values. Category 1, category 2, null. Concerts and sports. Now let's go to the next example. What is this example asking for? It's asking for parent ID null and category 1 or 141. Now we don't see 141 on the list down there. We scroll down here. In fact, we don't even have a category of 141. So it won't find anything for 141, but it will find 1. We could obviously use an example that contains a valid category but doesn't have a null, and we're still only going to find, we know that 10 is a valid category, we're still only going to find category 1. And also we can work with the show data, and in this case we can't ask for data that has show date of null and show date of not null at the same time. It doesn't exist. The show date is either null or it's not null. So when we ask it to give us data that's both, not possible. We can ask for OR, and in reality saying is null or is not null finds all the rows in the table. And once again, here I'm just pulling up the two columns and I'm looking at show less than 10, and then I'm looking at a query that is potentially going to produce spurious data because I'm not bracketing the OR clause, or I'm not bracketing the AND clause to apply AND and then OR afterwards. It's generally good programming practice to either do this in this situation. You've got to establish the order of precedence of execution of the OR and the AND operators, because you don't know exactly always what it's going to do. It's just good programming practice to do this. Either this above, where you bracket the OR compound operator, or this below, where you bracket the AND compound operator, although it's not strictly necessary if the AND compound operator is to be executed first. But as I said, it's good programming practice. We're going to take this sample stuff, because I've changed it slightly, we're going to paste it into the work file for you, and that is some example use of the logical and compound operators.